Hey folks, just wanted to give you a little video here. I know I haven't posted in a while. Trying to get the leg healed up where I can get back to fishing. Going to buy a boat, I think in July, which is a long way off, but that's just the way it is. The boat is not going to come off the production line until sometime in July. But anyway, I finished up my pegboard setup here, folks. Been wanting to do this for years and years, never really had the space. But now I do. So we're gonna go over what's on my pegboard. Some of the gear I have may help you. You may decide you need it, you want it. Don't know how much we need. I know all of us seem to want a lot of stuff. I got my D2 jigs here for fishing heavier, fast water for trout. And let me tell you folks, these D2 jigs, they flat catch trout. I have used them a little bit on the caney. I've used them enough to know that they catch fish, catch a lot of trout. I have not used them in lakes for crappie or other species. I'm sure they'll work, but that's not why I got them. I got them specifically to fish for trout in heavy water in the rivers. Then of course, down here, I've got my supply of trout magnets. There's your bison, your sow bug down here. Got a few extra colors, and when I go trout fishing, when I'm going bluegill fishing or on the lake, the only thing's gonna be with me is probably sow bug and bison color. Those work well. Got my easy floats there from Trout Magnet. Those make it great for float fishing, easy to put on and take off. Got my Berkeley Power Bait Power Wigglers there. Got some Gremlin size BB split shots if I want to float the Trout Magnet while I'm fishing for trout. Got my, what I have left of my Daiwa Gekkoman jigs, or Gekkovision, however how you pronounce it. So many of us pronounce it different ways. But I've got my 1 grams and got a few 1.5 grams left, which are my go-to jigs. I really like that. And here's the made compartments for the loose jigs I had, the Daiwa Gekkoman. I figure I got enough Gekkovision jigs to last me for a year anyway. Then I got some other jigs up here. I got the AGI Drive, which I will use. They do okay. The Range Cross I will use. The AGI Killer, not really a fan of, but I will use them. Got my replacement hooks I buy a lot of trout spoons, and they come with barbless hooks. And I'm not a fan of barbless hooks unless I'm fishing in a barbless hook area, because you lose a lot of fish with barbless hooks. I don't care what anybody says. These are all the cultivar hooks with the micro barbs. I'm thinking about switching them to the Van Hook, I think it is, hooks, which are stronger hooks. Then I've got my split ring pliers up there, which those are absolutely necessary for changing out these hooks. Got some assist hooks here. Got a few of them in case I want to put them on, some lures. Up here is my Major Craft Eden lures and my Neakis 3-gram spinners, which are absolutely killer for trout or anything else really. They're just fantastic spinners. I got enough to last me for quite a while. The Eden heavy sinking minnows, some of them are slow sinking minnows. Then over here I got my trout spoon collection. I love the Daiwa Presso trout spoons. Got different sizes up to 2.5 gram in them. Now over here, if you look at this, that's the Timon Cure Ball. Now let me tell you folks, them things, they catch trout big time, but they have a barbless hook on them, and they're so small, the split ring is, you can't change the split ring, you can't change the hook, so you're stuck with the barbless hook. Then down here I got probably, what is my most favorite trout spoon, really, even though I love the Pressos. The MIU abalone colored trout spoons are fantastic, and I got plenty of them to last me for a while. Got some Mebius, which I have not really used. They're barbless hooks. I need to change the hooks out on them. Then I got some Timon, some Rodeo Craft trout spoons, which I fully intend to use. Then down here I got some Magbite McFlys and some knockoffs out of China. These Magbite McFly blade baits, they work fantastic on bluegill in deep water. I haven't fished them like I should, but trust me folks, they catch fish. And down here I have the Nano AGI Metal. These also work great for bluegill in deep water, and I have not fished them like I should fish, but hopefully I get my boat and get on Greers Ferry Lake where it's deep water, and I can really put a lot of this stuff to use. Then I got some Lucky Craft lures here that I have not really, the micro corals and the crappies, I've not really used as I should have. Then I got my Japanese plastics, which I don't use a lot. Now this green kicktail, that's a fantastic bait. It's scented. Fish get a hold of that thing, they won't let go. It's a 2-inch paddle bait. Works real good. The grass minnows work well also. I've not used them much. And then I got the fish air from Flash JW Saltwater. They are scented, but I've used them one time, I think. But anyway, I've got them to use. Then this lure right here, folks, this is the Echo Gear hard bait series, the ZX30s. Now let me tell you something, folks. Blade bait, you want to fish for some Kentucky bass, some walleye, some sauger, there is nothing, and you want to use lures, there is nothing going to beat this blade bait. I got this out of Australia. They sell a ton of these in Australia. They flat catch fish, and those 2 assist hooks that's on the end of that thing, even though they're tiny, they flat will stick some fish. Then I've got my lines up here. I've got my Phantom Fluorocarbon leader from Trout Magnet. I've got my Blue Moon Aging Master from Varivas. Got my plenty of ES2 Lemony line, which y'all know I absolutely love. Come on down, still got the same thing. Got some shock leader from Varivas here. Got my Infinity PE x 8 line. Some of it in the 0.2 gal, some of it in the 0.3 gal. Then I got my Twitchmaster nylon, which is a fantastic line. But anyway, folks, just wanted to show you my board here. Took me a while to get it set up. We're trying to get things going in the house, the yard. I mean, we're just you know, bombarded with different stuff that we thought we'd get it all done quicker than this, but it ain't happening like that. I'm going to try to get out fishing, bank fishing. Bank fishing opportunities here are just not that good. I'd have to drive a long way to get some good bank fishing. I mean, people do it around here, but even the locals would tell you bank fishing around here is just not that good. But anyway, folks, hope all of you are doing well. Hope you're safe. Hope you're out fishing. Hope you're catching a bunch of fish. So until next time, soil up them all, and life is good.